So today in this video, we are going to be checking out some of the weirdest cars in Greenville yet. Now, before I get started though, this video will include some limited cars, as I will be also talking about those as well. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Now, pretty obviously, the first car that we are starting off with is the Box Fox Mountain bank car. And so this car is actually pretty interesting in my opinion, because this car has a really interesting fact with it, which I will explain in a quick second. And I mean, overall, this car isn't so detailed, but I'm pretty sure that really wasn't the purpose of this, as this did come out in the April Fool's update of this year. And it is a pretty funny car to drive in. I don't think it's really legal in any roleplay servers, but if we do go ahead and get inside the car here, and we do start it up, this car isn't actually all that fast, and it doesn't have many gears. But if you do go inside and zoom in, you can actually see that this car does have a full enclosed interior. And now this is the only car in Greenville that is actually ever been added in the GV4 stage, in the revamp, that actually does have a full enclosed interior. And this does not include convertibles, as convertibles only have an interior when it is open. So yeah, that is quite interesting. So the next car that we are looking at is actually a brand new car that was added in this update. So basically, I'm pretty sure this car is supposed to represent the Ferrari 458 or 488, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm guessing you can definitely tell that this car is pretty interesting due to its overall look. And yeah, as you can see, this car does have a pretty evident body kit. And I know this is kind of weird because this is a Ferrari, and I guess it would make sense this is fictional, so I don't think there will be any problem. But I still do find it pretty weird that this car does have a body kit, and I'm surprised they didn't do this to like a Lamborghini or something. That would probably make a little bit more sense. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I do find this car a bit weird. But overall, I still do think it's pretty cool, and I definitely do enjoy it having in the game. And yeah, that is pretty definitely weird to see. Now, this next one I'm only going to call weird only because its main purpose was actually never served when it came out. And so this car or truck was originally going to come out and it did come out during the winter update of last year. And now the last winter update was supposed to have a feature, I'm pretty sure, where the snow could actually be plowed in the update. And so they did actually add this truck, which was made for that purpose. However, it was actually never ended up serving that idea. But this truck was still used by players for roleplay sessions and other kinds of ideas. However, sadly, we never actually got to see it in action, but I still put it on this list anyways due to it being just a really weird looking vehicle and just never actually having any purpose. So another car on this list, or truck I should say, is the lifted Ram that came out in the last April Fool's update as well. And this is a really interesting looking truck in my opinion, and also because it is already lifted, and due to the latest update, there is a new body shop or kind of suspension tuning area in the Tires Plus area. So you can actually raise this even higher, and I've actually done that, as you can see. I don't think it does a huge difference, but yeah, it definitely is making the car look, or truck look, very, very strange. And yeah, this is a really weird car or truck. I keep saying car, truck, but yeah, this is a pretty interesting. And as you can see, it does have black smoke as well. And the tires actually don't line up, or the suspension doesn't actually line up when you do lift it all the way. And it is actually surprisingly quite fast. I don't know if it was actually like that before. I really don't recall it being so quick. But yeah, it is a pretty interesting vehicle. Definitely really strange that they ended up adding this. Now, the final weird vehicle on our list for now is actually the GoKart, also from the April Fool's update. And if we do take a look at the car, the cart, I guess, it's not too detailed, but it definitely is a really fun one to drive. And it is also very similar to one other April Fool's update vehicle that I will go over in a second. So if we do go inside the car, as you can see, it does have a headlight, and it is actually decently quick. It can go up, I think, about 77 miles per hour or something like that. And yeah, it is able to go highway speed, so it is quite quick. Yeah, it is also pretty maneuverable, and as you can see, it is similar to the Western little Kobold. But yeah, that is also limited, and it also did come out in the last April Fool's update. So it is a pretty interesting kart, and it oddly does resemble the go-karts from like Mario Kart, so from Nintendo. But yeah, I'm not gonna comment too much on that. But yeah, it is pretty fun to drive. I don't think it's really allowed in roleplay sessions. Maybe if you're secretive about it, but yeah, it is pretty cool. Well, anyways, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and hopefully you also did make it this far. And I didn't go over too many cars in this list. I might continue this series in the future. And yeah, with more cars coming out in the recent updates and more fictional cars coming out, we definitely will see some more. And yeah, that is all we do have for today's video, and I will see y'all later.